Hey YouTube, this is Masters of Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is our first video that we've made in about 6-7 months, I believe.
We're back.
Yeah,
we're back again.
Yes, we're back again. I don't know how long.
Be giving you guys more like Karibo decks and like, you know.
Yeah, exactly. These breaking the meta decks right here. So yeah. So this video will feature Tyson's Uria control deck, which he believes has a lot more potential this format, September 2013, than last format. Mostly because Heavy Storm is banned, unfortunately.
Yeah, I actually ran this at a regionals last format, and man, did I die to Heavy Storm.
Yeah. I
just died. Even though I had Imperial Custom, I just died. I just died to format, so.
Yeah, okay, so, alright, you can start. Alright,
so I run to Uria. Obviously, it's the name of the deck, so if someone tells me don't run Uria, go kill yourself. Okay. 2-breaker. I mainly run this actually just to, you know, take up back row, even though back row, like, is kind of all limited this format. Well, at least all the good back row, but people are going to be probably running, like, maybe Malevolent Catastrophe, I'm not sure, but they're going to be running, like, random cards just to fill for their sad traps that got limited. 2-card Trooper. It's good effect for when it goes to grave and you just draw a card, or milling if I have Uria on the field. I just mill, and I usually mill continuous traps, so works pretty well. I like it. A Zephyros and a Gale. Really, I just use this just to make it a little bit faster, just so I could, like, if he's in the grave, you know, just summon him back, I could put a safe zone on him. I don't know. Same with Gale, I could put a safe zone on Gale, and then I just keep on using Gale's effect, and they can't really do anything. So, yeah, that's why I use those. I used to run Spirit Reaper, actually, just until yesterday. Until I was looking through random cards and I saw Marshmallow again. It's like, oh, why don't I run Marshmallow? Because, honestly, it's like minus 1,000 to your opponent when it's flipped is actually really good in this deck, and you'll see why later. 2 Mist Valley Falcon. So basically this effect is I have to send a card that I control on my field back to my hand just to attack with it, because it's 2,000 attack. So that's something good. It gets over like 1,900 beaters, but also it works so well with Safe Zone. So you put Safe Zone on their monster, you attack, and then their monster dies. So it's kind of situational. So like if they have 2 monsters, it's just really, it's a really good play.
Because you take the safe zone back to hand, and then that destroys the monster that it's equipped to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now into the traps. So I run 3 Fiendish Chain, because this is really annoying to my opponent. They get mad, and it's kind of like, I guess you could say stall, not really, but it works as stall. 3 Safe Zone, I just mentioned that with Mist Valley Falcon. It just works. It's really, sorry, it's a really nice card. I just love it. Like, I actually usually use this more actually on my opponent's monsters than mine. I barely use this on my monster just because I don't really need to, because I'll have like a Marshmallow up or something. But yeah, I usually use this with Magical Planter as well, and you'll see that card later in my spell lineup, which is only like 4 cards. But anyways, I run 3 Metal Reflex Slime, because this works so well with like just Imperial Custom. Just they can't win, they can't get by it. Yeah, I'm missing one actually. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm missing one. But I'll find it later. Plus, it's also 3,000 defense, so it's just fun to play. Now Zoma, 3 of them, just because, well, same with Imperial Custom, it's just another monster that I have in my traps, another continuous as well. But it also does burn damage, so like you summon it, right? And then, actually, I'll use it up here. So you summon it, right? They can't really do anything. Well, unless they have like a really big beat stick, so then they just attack it, and then they lose actually life points for the amount of attack that their monster destroyed this card with, so it's kind of a version of burn, I guess. Same with my 2 Nightmare Wheel, it's also somewhat burn. It's also good just for stalling them out. Begone Knave. This is a pretty good card. I like it, honestly, as a continuous trap, but I usually set it out second round for like Skull Drains or something. Just if they're running like a monster, like a good monster deck, which, well, all decks mostly run monsters, so I kind of just side in Skull Drain. And actually really works. Or actually I sided Shadow Imprisoning probably this format. 2 Imperial Custom. Now this card makes this deck good. I'm not even joking. This is probably the best card in the deck, in my personal opinion. Just because, say you have a safe zone on your monster, okay? If they MST, just play this. They can't do anything. Their MST dies, and they have to get by this before they get by your safe zone. So really, they're screwed. Like, they can't really do anything unless you draw another MST, but it doesn't really matter. Here's more burn for you guys. My 3 magical cylinder. Actually, I want to put my super rare on top because it looks awesome. 3 magical cylinder. Actually, I was playing on DN yesterday. I actually won with 2 of these. I drew them with magical planter, I think. And yeah, magical planter and replicate greed. And then I set them, and the person just kept on attacking with his what was it?
Light Pulsar?
Yeah, light pulsar dragon. Yeah. And yeah, he lost because of this. 3 reckless, draw power. That's mainly why. That's the only reason why I run this. Same with magic planter. You just send a continuous trap that you control that's face up on the field. Send it to grave. You drop 2 cards. So yeah, gets your continuous traps to grave. Gives your deck draw power and a dark hole. Because Monster Reborn is banned because Konami hates us. So. Now for my extra deck. Now, the extra deck, you really could run just random synchros, random exceeds. I don't really care. Just run really whatever you want. No, I'm just going to go through this quickly. So, Stardust, Armor Master. You actually have to play Armor Master, though, just because you run a Gale. Scrap Archfiend, just another level 7 that's higher. Instead of black, like, I don't have a Black Rose because I'm poor, because I never run synchro decks. You guys know, like, my 6 Malefic Skuldron deck profiles are on our channel.
Synchro is so cheap right now.
I know. Zenmains, Leviathan, Acid Golem, Carnonaut. I don't know why I have this. Like, it works, but I don't know why I have it. Chaos Neos, Fortress Dragon, Gaia the Dragon Champion, Thousand Dragon, Beast Skull Dragon, Flame Swordsman, Destiny and Dragoon, Lobo Floor.
MLG's extra deck.
Yeah, so really, like I said, just put whatever you want in your extra deck. Now, this is not my side deck. I'm actually in my deck profiles. I'm not going to give you guys a side deck anymore, a specific side deck that I run, just because I don't think you guys really care about my side decks anymore. But I'm just going to give you cards that I think you should run in your side deck if you decide to run this deck, or any version of this deck. So really, you should run probably Skill Drain, and this format, you should run Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. If it's a like light format where fairies are like dominating, run Light Imprisoning Mirror. It's just run.
So many chaos decks, Twilight decks that are going off right now. So you kind of Shadow Imprisoning Mirror.
Yeah, actually, I was actually facing Evil Swarms on Dueling Network. Second game, I decided into 3 of these, and I drew 2 of them. I put one down. I stalled out for like 25 turns, because I had Imperial Custom with this on the field, so I just stalled out for 25 turns. He summoned Gaga Cowboy and attack. He was just summoning monsters, because he was like, wow, this is boring. So I sacked this Imperial Custom and Metal Reflex Slime for Uria, and I actually attacked perfectly for game, for 6,500 life points that he took from Uria. So yeah. Now, I would recommend running 2 Mirror Force in your side deck, just because, I don't know, if you're facing a very aggressive deck, this is always good to have sided, because then you just side into this, and maybe 1 Torrential. I used to side into 2, actually, but...
Oh, too late for that, eh?
Yeah, they're dead now. Also, MST. You could side into 3 MST, which actually I do, just because in case they're running, like, you know, a retarded deck that, like, runs, like, you know, like, 25 traps, like my deck, you know, like a retarded deck. Yeah. So just side in MST, maybe. You do have breakers, but I don't know. Hold on, I'm just trying to get this card up for you guys. I want to show you guys this card, but it's not loading because my phone sucks. Even though my phone doesn't suck. So, anyways. Okay, I'll just tell you the name. Curse of Darkness. I'm not sure if spellbooks are going to be great. Again, in this format, they won't be, I don't think. But if they are, for some stupid reason, run 2 Curse of Darkness. So basically, people pay 1,000 for each spell activated. You actually could main that maybe, because you only run 4 spells in the deck anyways. So you could main Curse of Darkness just for more burn, really. You know what? I actually might do that. I actually might take a Begone Knave. Or inside Begone Knave for that. Sorry guys, I'm making changes to my deck already. But anyways, so yeah, this deck is always changing. I might make an update video. I don't want to make like 20 like Malefic's Cauldron though. Yeah. Also side maxi, just in case. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all later.